16th of Feb 22. Basic income. I'm a supporter of basic income. I think it's a good idea. It's a good idea in principle. I don't know how to get it to work in strategy, but I think you've certainly got to experiment. And I see that the Welsh Government are about to experiment. They're going to use 20 million to hand out £1,600 a month to teenagers coming out of care homes. I think it's about 500 of them for 2 years. So £1,600 a month, well that's quite a lot, so I don't know about that. But I think the basic principle that people should have, it's definitely a low enough thing to, say £100 a week, maybe not even that. Enough where they're not sort of tied to their work completely, where they feel they can't leave their job. I mean, I think people have really got to have the option to leave their job, to find another job that they like. And at the moment it's too much of a risk. And the other thing is, I think a job should be like, you should be able to go in 1 week trials or 2 week trials without it affecting benefits or whatever, to see if it suits you or whatever, because I think there's too many people in work that are miserable, and that's not a good thing. I also think that work they should be aiming for about 32 hours a week, maybe 4 days a week, or spread that 32 hours out whatever way you want, or maybe even less if the person doesn't want to do more than that. But yeah, this £1,600 a month, I mean, that sounds a bit much. It's going to last for 2 years. I mean, what's that, £400 a week? I mean, that's more than, like, I don't know, probably 60% of people or something. Yeah, but it'll be interesting to see how it gets on. I admire them for trying it. It's something that I support in principle. And they're saying it's been tried a few places, but I don't think it's really been tried with great gusto, if you want to call it that. It's been tried in Finland, all of them pretty recently, over the last 5 years. And all of them were pretty short experiments. In Finland, they tried it, and they said that the people were happier, but they worked only 6 more days over a 1 year period. Well, that's 6 more days extra, isn't it? Spain tried it. Funnily enough, Iran tried it about 10 years ago, although it was just subsidies on bread, water, utility and fuel. I mean, that's the sort of area I would be starting at. But then also for these kids coming out of the care home, I mean, it's giving them a real chance to get somewhere on the ladder. It's like society really saying, we really want it to work for you, we're really with you. And Nicola Sturgeon always says, we love you, to the care home kids that are in the audiences or whatever, which is the right attitude, The country should show that we care. And, well, £1,600 a month has really shown that. But I hope it works out. Of course, I'm going to be thinking of stereotypes, and I'm also going to be thinking, if you give people free money, they're going to do the opposite of what you want, but you don't know that, really. You don't know if people don't have that concern of having no money at all, they might, when you take all the poor people, a lot of them might be able to pull their way out rather than sinking. So, basic income, let's see how it goes. It's going to start in Wales. Does it say when it's going to start? Apparently it's the equivalent of 70% of the average salary in Wales. Let's see. I can't see anything else. But there you go. Let's see how it goes.